and John Cooper is coming out to some John Cena music, Elijah. Who's coming out? Who's coming out? I can't see him.
I don't see him.
Where's he at?
You know, this is a guy I've grappled with, and he's sick. He really is very slick.
I'm excited to see this one, Elijah, because both of these gentlemen coming in here have a pretty nice jiu-jitsu background. So this
is a great match.
A little more technical than our last match.
I really like this one. John Cooper is a guy who wants to be a world champion in jiu-jitsu. He takes it super seriously. I interviewed him. He's talking about all these jiu-jitsu matches. Huge fan of Craig Jones. He's a guy who wants to compete in ADCC. He's not interested in doing MMA. He's a true jiu-jitsu practitioner, and he's slick. I really enjoy getting to roll with that guy.
And I will say this, during your interview, I learned a lot about him, and his interview is actually kind of scary.
Oh, yeah, he scared me. He's an intense guy.
Yeah.
I thought he didn't like me. I was like, Jesus Christ, he's scary.
You're like,
I definitely know he didn't like it when I cardio tapped on him. He was like...
But yeah, you're like, what got you into jiu-jitsu? And he's like, well, I'm a man. That's what we should do. That's interesting, huh? So both of these guys have won a WVGO tournament.
Do you hear what he's coming out to? He's coming out to walk hard. Do it, Cox. Let's do that.
Oh, that's nice. Well, John Cooper came out to John Cena.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
An interesting couple of walkout songs.
Yeah. So what's going to be interesting about this, guys, is I think they're both guard players. I could see them both coming out and sitting down and confusing everybody.
I would love to see it. I would love to see them butt scoot towards each other.
Well, like we were saying, Butch, this one will be, much more technical than the last one, right?
Absolutely.
Both of these guys are, kind of accomplished in the game.
John has a beautiful triangle.
Yeah.
From watching him roll with Ricky, I saw he had, and a couple of other year guys, he has beautiful triangle setups. Looks for him from everywhere. Mounted triangles he seems to like a lot.
Yeah, and if you look at the build of both of these guys, they're a little bit lanky, right? And that kind of gives up for, yes, exactly.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right out of the gate, John pulls guard.
And the crowd is confused.
They always are.
There's not a hush. It's kind of a light mumble going on right now.
They're like, we have no idea why that guy just sat down. And why is he not getting punched, right? But look, he's walking in.
And it looks like he's going to drop back for a leg lock.
Yeah, that was interesting.
But
look, he dropped to guard,
wow.
which is interesting, right? I mean, they kind of don't know what to do, and this is what I thought would happen. They're both guard players, so they're like, they don't know which one, how to get to guard, right? If the other guy's sitting down.
And this is John Smith. Daniel's working to pass. He did the very same thing to me, that knee shield, that Z guard. And it looks like Leport's starting to sneak past, but John recovers beautifully. And he's got that posture broken. Thinking about an Ezekiel.
I was going to say, it looks like he's trying to get sneaky with the Ezekiel there from the bottom.
He likes a high guard. There he goes.
What a beautiful sweep.
Almost like a Mayflower sweep.
Gorgeous.
He has a, and it's not as popular as it used to be, a full guard. That's in Hoist Gracie Day, but man, he has a great full guard or a closed guard that's very accomplished. I mean, you saw it.
It was a nightmare trying to pass his guard. It wore me out.
Which was, that all being said, there's nothing like Elijah just getting off work in his jeans and just challenging people in my gym. I love it.
The best part about it, though, was you taking your gi off and letting me wear it. I felt so honored. I was like, what the
fuck? So he's setting up a Darce choke here. He didn't get it, obviously. Oh, here it comes again. So he's setting it up kind of weird.
He's almost. I thought he was going for like a baseball bat, like a no-gi baseball bat.
Yeah, but see, here he comes again. He's trying to trick him, and he's going to slide into Darce.
Is that a move he might have started working on with Mr. Hunter?
Well, Hunter doesn't want people to know that he's a good Darce choke, so I'm going to say no.
I think they might find out tonight.
I think so. Maybe. I mean, that's me saying that Zara's going to have some problems. Zara's pretty tough, man. So this. Look, they're both going for some legs.
A little break here.
Daniel's for people that take top position.
Don't watch jiu-jitsu. I know this is very confusing. These are two guys that like to be on the bottom, and they like to get their submissions there. So even when they get on top, it's like they don't know what to do. They have a better bottom game, but they're also, again, John Cooper's probably been at this about a year in a couple months.
I think John has a good top game, though. I saw him on top of Ricky. I saw him working his top game. His mount game looked really tight.
So does Dan. Obviously, I see John a lot.
It's a
I'm talking about
comfort
him,
zone
but
thing.
Daniel's tough too. He comes from a great gym with Zach Wild.
Daniel's been going around winning tournaments as well.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's the thing. We need to start talking about him. He's well accomplished, great gym. I don't know as much about him. That's why I'm not saying as much, but I do know that he's a champion and his gym's awesome.
I know that he is a lifelong martial artist. Him and his wife Brittany have been training together since they were kids.
True.
They're karate practitioners, and they're very excellent strikers. Just got into jiu-jitsu a couple years ago. Both of them been like hitting the ground running, going to all the tournaments. Like, it's a cool thing to watch. It's a family affair for Mr. Leport.
And I love it, yeah. And they come out and support all the West Virginia tournaments that I run, and I thank them for that. And again, great people. You've got to love people that come from karate and get into like a weird comfort zone, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't see that a lot. A lot of people go to karate and then they just say that
That's all
everything
they're
else
gonna
is not good.
Yeah.
Right?
There's this big war that's went on between traditional martial arts and jiu-jitsu for a long time.
And it doesn't make sense, right?
No, it's all combat. Like, it's
Yes.
different facets of the same. It's different sides of the same coin.
Yeah. And see, like John could take top position here and he's not taking it, but it is.
He's going for a leg.
calf crush. He's got
It's
it. Right
nasty.
there.
It's nasty,
Yeah,
and that's
he
it.
finished it.
Beautiful.
So nobody knows what happens but us. But that was a calf lock.
Calf slicer.
Yeah.
One of the most painful submissions in the sport.
And that's why it was so fast.
Let's go talk to John Cooper.